If yours, I could just make out what that says. It says Operatone, not operatic. So Operatone's a brand. Because they're in series connected bulbs here. And one's blown, so it explains why the other one's not working. I took a pressed air gun and got the paint off. You can see there. That's easy to cut off. A red line transformer. I got a big nest off that. Clean it all up. Capacitor, quality guaranteed. Wow, electrolytic condenser made in Australia. Doesn't say what brand it is, but it's quality guaranteed. 1935 is its last patent. So it's a mid-1930s, this radio. It's a date in here, 29th of the 5th, 1982, which probably when the guy, his father had it from new. So, and the guy that I got this off was in his 60s. So he just painted it and everything, put the date in it when he painted it, and did this mod. Very careful. It's got wooden sides on the chassis. I've never seen that. Wooden sides on a radio chassis. All the original components, you can see there. Something's had to go with that capacitor. That'll have to be changed. There's a flywheel for the tuner, which goes on here. That'll have to go back on after. The string must have it in the centre, I think. I went around the centre of it and come back up around that wheel. So I'll have to fix that. So electrolytics under there. There was absolutely no hum or anything when this powered up. It worked fine. You see this little capacitor here. Something's been started to chew it, I don't know what, but it's going to get changed because the wax seal's been breached and that's not going to last much longer. That's going to have to go. That'll go. And eventually these will all go. Still works, but I'm going to change them anyway. There's a microcapacitor, 0.1 microfarad, 400 volt. So this pot has to be lubricated and cleaned. That's the tone control. Well, it's got shortwave and AM, but where's the actual one that does all the waves? Oh, that capacitor's been disconnected. Oh, okay, it's had a repair in the past. That capacitor's been taken out of circuit and been replaced. So your quality's been guaranteed, alright. That capacitor's been disconnected ages ago. Well, it's got a shortwave on it. It doesn't look like it's someone else has touched it. I would have. Hang on. No, hang on. Yeah, shortwave meters are here. That's your tone. Tone, tuning and volume. There's no way to change the shortwave band unless this model never had shortwave. There would have been another knob here, would have had 4 knobs, one to change the band. This just might have been a base model, and the next model up would have had shortwave, so this wasn't used. Yeah, maybe this is only an AM only model then. That makes sense. That makes sense. Single band radio, this one. So that's been replaced at a circuit, but everything else is original. Quality guaranteed. Midget electrolytic capacitor. It's a manufacturer. 29582, 1982. Wonder what he's done there. Okay, he might have an IF alignment. He must have got it restored professionally. They've been locked. It might have been yeah, 29 for the 5th 82, 29582. Yeah, he must have professionally refurbished it back in 1982. So he did a service on it then and did another alignment on it. So that explains why it still works nicely. But yeah, the paper wax capacitors are definitely going to have to go. Anyway, I guess we'll clean up alright. Let's get this dial fixed and cleaned up so I can get these switches cleaned and put it back together. But it won't bolt it, we'll just give you a test. Okay, viewers, I took care of a wiring job. That's nice and better, using the Wagos, that's all nice and safe. Restrung the dial, that works good now. That's better. Power it up. Yeah, starting to glow.
from
Motorcycles are your number one for experience and reliability with genuine and aftermarket parts.
My local station.
Bike accessories and protective gear. MilduraMotorcycles.com.au. You and me.
Speaker pump.
Available 733 15th Street, Mildura.
Bit of distortion there.
Race on. LMCT 814 for Harvey Norman Furniture has fresh ideas to help you create your style for your home. Whether you're looking for concrete or coastal.
Tone does not much difference. Got to change the capacitors there.
Techno gadgets. We have ideas. To the AM till 4 PM and weekends between 10 AM and 4 PM. Or phone 0350 233 612. Discover our part of the world at discoverwentworld.com.
I think that's 1611. Not much hum there, just audio. Good reception, though. Works well. Don't want to play too much of that to get copyright. But roughly 3/4 of the way up is a distorted part. It distorts like crazy at the volume there, so I'll have to sort that out. Definitely those capacitors being half open to the air there, they'll degrade like that. So once I replace those affected capacitors, that'll improve the performance. What a mess! That's on 0. Wow. That's on 0. Yeah, it didn't stay on for long, that's alright. So that the dial string's fixed. So the dial string's done, that's finally been sorted out and it works quite well. It wasn't too difficult to fit, it was just I had to bend the disc because it was on an angle and it was just pulled. They would come off the drum there as I tuned to a certain part of the dial and it kept coming off, so I fixed all that up. That works good now. So now just do those affected paper wax capacitors and this thing will be should sound a lot better. That distortion should go away on the volume control. Nice loud bassy speaker. I could even make up a backing to put on this thing, put a floor on it, put a back in it and seal the speaker compartment up. Just have access to the bolts to get the chassis out if you have to service it. If you really wanted to, it would sound better again, but typically you put this against the wall and it would sound good. Sounds pretty damn good. Performs well with this big aerial on it. That's pretty damn good, this thing. It's not on there very tight, but it's got some bloody, they must have soldered it, I reckon. Piece of bare copper wire. Anyway, that's the electronics, or the dial and the glass cleaned up roughly. I'll do a more detailed restoration when I get a bit of time, maybe on the weekend. I'll do a bit here and there, just polish it up and maybe I'll change capacitors, but I'll probably do it on video again. I'll set it up here on a tripod and I'll do some capacitor replacements. Because as I said, the wax seal has been compromised and they'll just start degrading like crazy, so before they fail completely you'll go short. Typically they go short, or I get rid of those. They can also go open circuit too, either way. It doesn't really need to be earthed because it's got a transformer, it's already isolated, but the earth just serves to get any harm interference. That's what the earth's really for, just to get any interference off the when you listen to a station. Anyway, a good goer. Thanks for watching. Viewers, I picked up this for free. Operatic valve radio, late 30s one. The guy said it was working. He did have it working the day I picked it up. I did try and test it again at home and it does work alright, no heat or excessive stress on components or anything, but I'm going to pull this thing and just do a general check over. The volume's scratchy, the tuning strings come off, and the band switch doesn't work. I think it's seized, the knob's, yeah, slipping. That's the band switch for shortwave, and yeah, AM. Been painted over, but otherwise in good condition. Your power switch, not in use. Nice old power point there. I'm gonna fix this mess up. That's messy, so I'm gonna put a proper cord on that. That's aerial, and that's earth. 6V6 GT is the output. 5V4G for the rectifier valve. 6U8 GA for the IF, and second IF is this one. I'm pretty sure it's the same valve line. That was my Weldon radio chassis. Similar to my Weldon chassis here. This valve's different for the shortwave. But I'm still yet to fix that Weldon one. There's got to be a capacitor or something missing into the circuit while the oscillator's not getting the signal. The speaker's in good condition. That's a filled coil roller speaker. Yeah, it's not too dirty. That's alright, the cone's in good condition. I'm going to clean all that up. Just check the components, capacitor, test all the components, and check the resistors, and clean out those switches and get the dial restrung. And that'll be it. And get the band switch unseized and replace those dial lamps because they're all blown. Just cannot see much behind that glass. That's all going to have to be cleaned up. I'll be able to get the model number once I clean it all up. But the manufacturer is operatic. You can just see it there. It's like a shield symbol. It's coming off the glass. Gold plated short screen, sort of a marking there, which it's coming off. And I get this chassis off. There's a bolt on the bottom there. I'm going to clean these spider webs out. It's in very good condition though. I love those ring grips. Look at that. That's a switch. You don't get that in the junk you buy now. That's quality. There's a dial string, which is not much left of that at all. That's just stuffed, so that's going to come off. Anyway, let's get this thing cleaned up. As I said, it does work. I did test it again when I got it home, and it does work. Really good reception too and performance. Just the button, the volume and everything's scratchy.